Do you have what it takes to defeat Mark the Beast Lebet and his fellow trivia geniuses? Find out tonight on Masterminds. And here's your host, Brooke Burns.
Hello, and welcome to Masterminds, a game of trivia, smarts, and strategy. Let's meet our challengers. He has a photographic memory, loves classic movies, and graduated with a film degree from NYU. From Larchmont, New York, put your hands together for Jamie. Welcome. He has a bachelor's in statistics from Northwestern University and likes to dabble in ceramics. Give it up for Josh. Welcome. She's a strategic advisor that loves vintage treasure hunting around Seattle. Welcome, Susan. Welcome to the show, everyone. We're so happy to have you here. Are you ready to take on these masterminds? Let's go. Yes. Let's go. I like that attitude. Great, because they're right over here. He's a former Jeopardy champ who also reigned supreme as a contestant right here on Masterminds, winning $20,000 and earning his place on this side of the stage. Back to show us how it's done, please say hello to the super smart Cliff Galiher. She's a trivia champion who's left her mark on Jeopardy, Millionaire, and The Chase. Get ready for a showdown against this formidable challenger. It's Ariana House. And ask any of the thousands of contestants he's demolished on The Chase, and they'll tell you exactly how he earned his fearsome nickname. Welcome, my buddy, the unrelenting trivia conqueror, Mark the Beast Lebet. Welcome, Masterminds. Cliff, it's so great to have you here again.
Thank you. It is great to be back, and it's great to be back against Ariana and Beast, the first two Masterminds I played with in my very first game.
Oh, so it's kind of nostalgic for you.
Yeah.
Here's how we play. I'll ask you a series of trivia questions over 3 rounds of escalating difficulty. At the end of the game, the highest scoring challenger will face the highest scoring mastermind in the ultimate trivia showdown for $10,000. If a challenger wins, they'll come back to compete again. And if a challenger wins 2 times, then they will be crowned a mastermind and could take the place of one of our masterminds on this stage, exactly as Cliff has done. In round 1, there are 7 subjects, each with a corresponding question. All challengers and masterminds will play. Correct answers are worth 100 points. Good luck to you all. And the first subject is U.S. states. Which of these places is currently the name of a small town in America? Joe, Montana, George, Washington, or Jones, Indiana? And the correct answer is George, Washington. Challengers, how'd we do? Well done to Susan, who got that one for 100 points. And Masterminds, Ariana, 100 points for you. Well done.
George Washington has been a town for about 70 years. They finally decided that would be a good tourist draw. There was a town in Montana that tried to change its name to Joe, but it was never formally changed, and it's gone back to the name it was always known as.
Thank you, Ariana. The next subject is animals. Which of these mammals has more neck vertebrae than a giraffe? The sloth, anteater, or Bactrian camel? For 100 points, the correct answer is the sloth. Challengers, how'd we do? Well done, Josh. 100 points for you. Congratulations. Masterminds. Ooh. No points awarded on that one. And the next subject is occupations. America's Got Talent host Terry Crews once worked in a courtroom in what capacity? As a bailiff, sketch artist, or court reporter? And the correct answer for 100 points is sketch artist. Challengers, how about this? Oh, no points on that one. Okay, Masterminds. Well done, Ariana. 100 points for you. And the next subject is music. Arranged in chronological order to show the object's evolution, a Wisconsin museum is devoted to what musical instrument? Saxophone, harmonica, or accordion? All right, and the correct answer for 100 points is accordion. How about this one, challengers? Come on. Well done to the gentlemen. Jamie and Josh, 100 points apiece. Masterminds. Well done, Cliff and Ariana, 100 points.
So the World of Accordions Museum is the only place in the US dedicated to the accordion. And they also have an accordion concertina repair program to help keep the instruments in proper working order.
Thank you, Cliff. And the next subject is awards. Not only the first EGOT, Richard Rogers was the first PGOT, earning what P honor for composing South Pacific? The Pritzker, Pulitzer, or Peabody? To add 100 points to your score, the correct answer is Pulitzer. Challengers? Well done, Jamie and Josh, 100 points apiece. And for our masterminds, 100 points for Ariana and Cliff.
So people sometimes use this term PGOT interchangeably. Sometimes they say it's the Pulitzer, sometimes they say it's the Peabody, but either way, it's earning that award plus the Emmy, the Grammy, the Oscar, and the Tony. Unbelievably talented.
Unbelievable. Yes, for sure. Thank you so much, Ariana. And the next subject is names. Introduced to the world in 2013 by Ed Curry, what is the Carolina Reaper? A hot chili pepper, a venomous snake, or WWE wrestler? And the correct answer for 100 points is a hot chili pepper. Challengers, come on. Yeah, okay, for the gentlemen, Jamie and Josh, 100 points apiece. Hang in there, Susan. Masterminds, well done, 100 points across the board.
Measures on the Scoville scale over 2 million, which in contrast, jalapenos a shade under 10,000. So
that is hot.
Yeah.
Thank you, Beastie. And the last subject is celebrations. Scuba divers gather at the annual Underwater Music Festival to hear subaquatic songs played in a coral reef off what U.S. state? Florida, Hawaii, or California? And the correct answer is Florida. Challengers, come on. Oh, no. No points there. Masterminds, how about you? Well done, Cliff. 100 points added to your score. That's it for round one. On our challengers side, Josh is in the lead with 400 points. And for our masterminds, Ariana is in the lead with 500 points. When we return, the points get higher and the questions get more difficult as we get closer to determining who will play for $10,000. More masterminds after this.
Good clues, doctor, about Dupixent.
Welcome back to Masterminds. In this round, both the challengers and the masterminds will write in their answers for a chance to build their score. There are 5 subjects, and correct answers are now worth 200 points. At the end of this round, the challenger and the mastermind with the lowest scores will be eliminated. Let's play. And the first subject is travel. For $1,300 per night, you can stay in the infamous room 214 of what notorious Washington, D.C. hotel? For 200 points, the correct answer is Watergate. Challengers. Okay, Jamie and Susan, well done. 200 points added to your score. Masterminds. 200 for each one of you.
So this is now dubbed the Scandal Room, appropriately. And it's been set dressed with period pieces from the 70s, and it was actually decorated by the set designers from the TV show Scandal. So some nice synergy and some nice callbacks to the era.
Understood. Thank you, Ariana. And the next subject is movies. Revealing his name to be Ted, the man in the yellow hat was voiced by what SNL comedian in the film Curious George? The correct answer is Will Ferrell. Challengers, did we know this one? Okay, the gentlemen did. Jamie and Josh, 200 points apiece. And for our masterminds, 200 points for Cliff. Nice.
Yeah, so Curious George was originally called Fifi, and the authors wrote the story when they were in France at the start of World War II, and they took the manuscript with them on a tandem bicycle as they escaped. Yeah.
Interesting. Thank you, Cliff. The next subject is law. A title often applied to lawyers, what men's magazine won a U.S. Supreme Court case regarding its mailing rate privileges? To add 200 points to your score, the correct answer is Esquire. Challengers, how about this one? Well done, Josh and Susan. 200 points added to your score. Masterminds. 200 for Ariana and Cliff.
So the postmaster viewed Esquire as morally improper.
Oh.
And so he revoked their cheaper mailing rate, which in turn was then overturned as being a violation of the First Amendment.
I see.
Too prurient for the U.S. Postal Service.
Understood. Yes, that makes sense. Thank you, Ariana. The next subject is religion. Among the religion's core beliefs and practices, Shahada, Zakat, and Saum are 3 of Islam's 5 what? And the correct answer for 200 points is pillars. Challengers? Yeah, well done, Josh. 200 points added to your score. Masterminds. 200 across the board.
You guys might have to help me out on a few of them, but the Hajj, the recitation of the faith, the giving of alms, the call to prayer 5 times a day, and I'm trying to think what the other one is.
Fasting during Ramadan.
Thank you.
Thank you, Masterminds. It is time for the final question of this round. This question is worth 400 points. This will determine who will be moving on to the next round. Here is your final subject. The subject is history. China erected its protective Great Wall after repeated invasions by fierce Zhongyu tribes centered in what present-day country? And the correct answer is Mongolia. Challengers? Well done, Josh and Susan. 400 points added to your score, which means the 2 of you will be moving on. Jamie, thank you so much for being here. And for our Masterminds, 400 across the board. Well done, Ariana and Cliff. That means you'll be moving on. And Beastie, we'll see you next time. When we come back, it's Challenger versus Challenger and Mastermind versus Mastermind to determine who will compete in the ultimate trivia showdown for $10,000. More Mastermind after this.
Get your brick on!
7:30, only on Game Show Network.
Welcome back to Masterminds. It all comes down to this. Which challenger will face the top mastermind for $10,000? We're about to find out. But first, let's get to know them a little better. Josh, tell me how you got into pottery.
So I was looking to pick up a new hobby a couple of years ago, and ended up taking a pottery course at a local studio, and I was terrible at it to the start, but I stuck with it, and I've been practicing now for about 1.5 years.
Wow. Good for you. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
And welcome. And Susan, tell me about your treasure hunts. That sounds exciting.
Yes, I love to look for treasure at estate sales and auctions sometimes.
Yes.
And then I research the history of the objects because most of them are at least 50 years old.
True.
And then the stories they have to tell are fascinating. So now I'm writing an historical fiction novel based on all the items I've found.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. What a wonderful way to put that to good use.
I love it.
And an education as well.
Oh, I've learned so much.
Absolutely. Well, hopefully one of you is going home with $10,000 is all I'm saying. Good luck and welcome. Thank you. In this round, first the challengers and then the masterminds will face off in a timed trivia battle. The first question will be worth 500 points, and each question that follows will be worth an additional 100 points. It's anyone's game. Challengers, are you ready?
Yeah, ready.
Great. Let's put 60 seconds on the clock. Your time will begin when I finish reading the first question. Good luck. 500 points. The award-winning campaign, What Happens Here Stays Here, was created for what U.S. city? Susan.
Las Vegas.
Correct. 600 points. Each year, the people of San Juan Capistrano celebrate the October departure and March return of what birds? Susan.
Swallows.
Correct. 700 points. The name of what iconic slip-on shoe came from teenagers using them to store change for payphones? Susan.
Penny loafers.
Correct. 800 points. What androgynous 80s pop star was born George Allen O'Dowd? Susan.
Boy George.
Correct. 900 points. Based on the real chief minister of France, Cardinal Richelieu is the scheming antagonist of what Alexander Dumas novel? Josh.
Three Musketeers.
Correct. 1,000 points. In the Paralympic Games, what is the term for the springy carbon fiber lower limbs used by world-class amputee runners? Josh.
Blades.
Correct. 1,100 points. What Disney Pixar computer animated prequel stars James P. Sully Sullivan and Mike Wazowski in their college years? Josh.
Monsters University.
Correct. 1,200 points. In what country did Abdullah II succeed his father, King Hussein? Josh.
Iraq.
No. Susan.
Saudi Arabia.
Jordan. 1,300 points of the 27 books in the New Testament. 13 and time. Congratulations, Josh. You just won $1,000. And not only that, but the chance to play for 10,000. Wow. Susan, you were on fire there for a minute. You played an incredible game. It was wonderful to have you here.
It was great.
Good luck with your writing and your treasure hunting.
Thanks so much.
All right, Josh, now we just have to determine which mastermind you'll be facing. Well done. All right, you know how this works. Same rules apply. 60 seconds on the clock. Your time begins when I finish reading the first question. Good luck. 500 points. Located at the back of your head, what part of the brain controls coordination and balance? Cliff.
Cerebellum.
Correct. 600 points. What creator of Family Guy recorded the Christmas album Holiday for Swing? Cliff.
Seth MacFarlane.
Correct. 700 points. Seating an estimated 250,000 spectators, what ancient Roman hippodrome was one of the largest sports arenas ever built? Oriana.
Coliseum.
No. Cliff.
Flavian Amphitheater.
Circus Maximus. 800 points. What warm weather turf grass shares its name with a North Atlantic island territory? Time. Bermuda. 900 points. The world's largest invertebrates are the giant and colossal species of what animal? Ariana.
Clam.
No. Cliff.
Squid.
Correct. 1,000 points. What influential economist described remedies to recession in his book, The General Theory of Employment, Interest, and Money? Cliff.
Galbraith.
No. Ariana.
Smith.
John Maynard Keynes. 1,100 points. A pilgrimage site for Buddhists, Borobudur, is considered one of the most beautiful temples of what large island nation? Ariana.
Singapore.
No. Indonesia. Congratulations, Cliff. Here's your next top mastermind. Well done, sir. Ariana, we'll see you next time. That means that Josh and Cliff will be going head-to-head in our ultimate trivia showdown. Can Josh win $10,000 and take one step closer to becoming a mastermind? Find out when we come back.
Switch is back.
It's good medicine.
Welcome back to Masterminds. Josh has won $1,000 and will now face Cliff in the ultimate trivia showdown for $10,000. Well done, sir. Here's how we play. I'll read 4 questions to Josh and Cliff, and they'll each write down their answers. Once the players have locked in their responses, I'll reveal the correct answers. If Josh gets the higher score, then he will win $10,000. Let's begin. And here's your first question. What snack cake bakery company trades under the stock symbol TWNK? Josh, you answered with
Hostess.
Hostess. Cliff, you answered with
Hostess.
Hostess as well. And the correct answer is Hostess. All right, great start, Josh. And it's 1-1. And here's your second question. In Arthurian legend from the Middle Ages, Sir Gawain is pitted against a knight of what color? Josh, you said
Green.
green. Cliff, you said
The anonymous poem is Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. Green.
green as well. And the correct answer is, as Cliff referred to, green. Yes! You're keeping up with him, Josh. That's good news. And it's 2-2. One step closer to that $10,000. And here's your third question. In 1992, the government-owned domestic carrier Australian Airlines was purchased by what other airline? Josh, you said
Qantas.
Qantas. Cliff, you said
Qantas.
Qantas as well. And the correct answer is Qantas! Oh my gosh! And the score is 3-3. And here is your final question. An artist in his own right, who is Billie Eilish's collaborator and brother? Josh, you said?
I put down Reese.
Reese. Okay. Cliff?
I put down Phineas.
Phineas. All right. If Reese is correct, you're taking home $10,000. And the correct answer is... not Reese. I'm so sorry. It is Phineas. Oh my gosh, Josh, nice try. You were so close. You played an unbelievable game. Still, you won $1,000. Unbelievable. One question away, and that's how it works here. Join us next time to see who can outsmart the